Sean Locke. Welcome to TV Heaven, Telly Hell, the show that worships great telly and issues a fatwa to the rest. My new show is going to be called Old Dog New Tricks. It's a challenge show where we give people the chance to do things they've always dreamed of. Gordon always wanted to play the piano, and after only 35 volts, he was bashing away like Jules Holland. Mary's 84. She's just learnt Chinese. Well, I hope so. We only bought her a single ticket. And now to reveal his personal TV Heaven and Telly Hell, please welcome my guest, Bill Bailey. Hello, Bill.
Hello, John.
Well, welcome to TV Heaven, Telly Hell. It's a show where you talk about what you love and hate on telly. Do you watch a lot of telly?
Yes, I do.
Phew, thank God for
that. Thank you for asking. I watch anything, really. Right. Anything that's on.
You just
really.
watch anything that's on?
I watch anything that's on. I've got a special one of those, you know, Video Plus. It's got a special version of that, and I've set it only records the reveal moments of renovation shows. Right? So it's just an hour of people going, I love that.
Well, your first choice,
yes.
It's TV Hell. It's a celeb-based show, and it's on BBC One. It's called Alistair McGowan Goes Wild with the Rhinos.
That's it.
What do you hate about this show?
Well, I just feel a bit sorry for him, because he does actually look patent. He's terrified of him. Somebody said to him, you go and do the thing about the rhinos, and he's got there, and he's just absolutely sort of terrified out of his wits of them, and he keeps having to kind of put a brave face on, but doesn't actually get anywhere near the rhinos.
Yeah.
It's kind of...
We've got a clip of him here, and we see him. He's terrified of a charging rhino, despite the fact that he is in like a military Land Rover.
Yes.
Unless one of them's got a spare set of keys, I don't know what he's worried about. But here we go.
Someone wanted to find out exactly what I was made of. Now this is definitely a what-if moment. What if the engine stalls? What if that huge horn tears through this metal door? What if I don't make it to the end of the first day? And what is that snorting noise?
He is, throughout this programme, just permanently shitting himself. It's an hour of a man just going, I want to go home.
It's not really a what-if moment, though, is it?
No.
Really? It's a nothing-happened moment. You know, it's a not-quite moment.
Yeah, we drove off.
We drove off, and everything was fine.
Yeah, he's just about to break into an impression there, isn't he?
Oh, right.
I don't know. He breaks into her impressions throughout it.
Oh, really?
He crowbars them in. You mean that really? You've seen it?
I mean... You know my memory, though, John.
You did watch it, didn't you? That's Alistair McGowan.
Is that Alistair McGowan?
And we call
what was that big thing before?
That's a hat.
Oh, you just trying to trick me with your big words.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a total wuss on this
I know, it does, you know, and it's obviously a bit of a shame, because he is actually genuinely terrified of it, and his producer's gone, go on, get near it, go on, poke him, and he won't have it.
I mean, what you should have done is when they said, do you want to go to Africa, he's gone, no.
No, exactly, yeah.
Well, in this show, it's not just Alistair. Yeah. It's not just him and rhinos. You also get to see him in the shower as well, which is a bit of a treat.
A bit of a treat for the ladies.
Yeah.
So here we are, just about to film a piece in the hilltop shower, having just cleared it of a snake. For sake. Fucking snake. Oh, I thought I got over all my fears. The league table was changing. And then suddenly we walk in and there's a snake. Not just lying, rearing.
Yeah, rearing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just lying there, rearing, ready to pounce on the person that took it out of the shower. Look at him there. Look, he won't go near the rhinos. He's not afraid of standing under a giraffe pissing.
It's a weird type of television, this, isn't it? Because it seems to me like the bigger the celebrity you are, the more exotic the animal you get.
Yeah.
Like John Cleese, he got the ring-tailed lemurs of Madagascar.
Yeah.
You can imagine them sending Peter Andre to Hertfordshire to look at some cows or something like that.
Yeah. Nicholas Wishall dances with ducks or something. Yeah.
Whereas you are, you're mocking this. You actually do. This is your new stock in trade.
This is my new thing. I know. I've done various animal programme. I did one about otters, and otters. you may laugh, but the otter's quite vicious. And in fact, the bloke that took me around the otters, he was great because he was going, you know, the otters, they're beautiful creatures. They're lovely. When they see them swim, they're beautiful. And off camera, he's going, they're vicious little bastards. I was going, have you seen any otters here? And he goes, no. And he goes, but there's quite a lot of dogging goes on there, you know.
He hadn't seen any otters.
He hadn't seen any otters. He's seen quite a lot of bums going up and down in the car. I did this thing about... I went to India, did a thing about bears, about dancing bears, and we got in with the bears, and the bears, they're huge, they're massive, these bears, you know, they're huge, and they've been subjected to a lifetime of human abuse. And then, yeah, you go in, Bill, they'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. And this bloke kept saying things to me like, he'd say, when you go close to them, he said, always approach from the front. And I went, right. And then he went, oh, no, never approach from the front. And he goes, oh, my English. I always go, what?
Neil Morrissey's done one, though, hasn't he? He's done one with sharks.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yes.
He did one with sharks.
That's right.
And he does get close to some sharks, a lot closer than Alistair McGowan.
Yeah.
Yes. But probably not as close as Dennis would like him to.
He's all right. No, he's not. He's just coming...
You're not a fan?
No, I don't know. I've never met him. Bear him no ill will. He just comes across being very smug. That's all. Just a little bit...
But, you know, he is quite smug. But
Yeah.
there's a truth. I mean, certain people are entitled to be smug.
Yeah, fair
Very
enough.
smug, aren't they? Like Stevie Wonder, he could be smug, couldn't he? You've got every right to be smug.
True.
You know, I'd let Stevie Wonder push me in a hedge. You know, I'd say, yeah, if you just come up to me and push me in a hedge, I'd go, well, fair enough, you've written some great songs, carry on.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, if you're that good, I think you can get away with certain things.
You can get away with things. David Byrne, Talking Heads. He could do anything.
Really?
He could really knock over all my cups. And smash them, move them all around, and just then flick the V's.
Right, and you just go...
I go, well...
Even go, cheers, thanks.
Cheers, thanks, yeah. I loved The Great Curve, that track on, Remain in Light, fantastic. He just punched me in the face, and I just go, brilliant. And it would go on, and
Right.
The abuse, the level of abuse.
But he was actually behind you. His
Yeah.
head, he was bearing down on you. Would you let him bugger you, Bill? Where did you draw the line?
This show has taken a rather nasty turn. I thought it was just a nice little show about TV clips. It turns into bugger or die. How much, Bill? Tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
£1 million?
David, come out. Put Bill in the harness.
Shave him!
You still haven't answered the question,
I'm
Bill.
not answering! I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that question. I never answer that question. Not even when other people. Everyone asks me that.
No.
Parkinson.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
I was only the first...
David Byrne boogie. Well, come on.
That was better than McGowan. That was it, yeah.
Yeah, I can do impressions.
Who else can you do?
I can do, what's his name? That DJ.
Yeah.
The DJ talk like that, you know. What's his name?
Well, if I knew who it was, I could help you.
What's his name? Steve.
Andy Kershaw.
Yes! Steve.
So you can do impressions of people you don't even know the name of. Go on, then, do it.
This next record is from Haiti.
Come on, that was good.
No, don't patronise me.
OK, we're going to move on now. Next up is something you absolutely love, which is nice to find out. It's a documentary from Australia.
Yes.
It's got almost sort of cult status, cane toads. It's about the toads that have invaded Australia. Tell us why you love this.
Yeah, it's a fantastic documentary from the 80s, and it's just some wonderful bits, some wonderful characters.
It's a great documentary.
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
The cane toad is really an excellent invasion machine. It reproduces incredibly well. It can eat virtually anything, and it has got excellent predator defence because it is poisonous.
There, you can see the venom shoot out, did you?
He poses a bigger menace as the German army did in World War II. Wherever you see a toad, have no hesitation running over and killing the monster.
People hate it. It causes huge level of, vicious revenge.
Well, it's generally considered, you're advised, if you see a toad, kill it. It's like, what's the opposite of an endangered, protected species? They are it. You know, you're encouraged to stamp on them, jump on them, squash them, kill them, mangle them. And we've got a clip here of a bloke who's taken this to the full extreme. Any opportunity he's got, he will kill a cane toad.
I know I've made a clean kill, particularly if the toad is actually facing towards the vehicle, because the air that's inside the toad is trapped within the head and blown out towards the back end, and the toad really goes off with a bang like a balloon going off. Well, I really go out of my way to run over cane toads, basically because I have a very profound love of the wildlife that occurs here naturally. If it was possible to remove them and totally eradicate them from Australia, and I was capable of doing it, I would spend a lifetime doing exactly that.
Thing is, what they don't say is he also hates horses.
In Australia, if there's something on the road, it's fair game. That's basically their mentality. I remember I've been driven along a road in the outback, and this bloke was driving a big 4x4, and there was all these kangaroos on the road, and it's a really unfair trick that nature's played on them, because the kangaroos like to lick the dew off the white lines, and so they all lie and licking this dew in the middle of the road. All these cars barreling towards them like this, and most of them get up out of the way, and this one kangaroo just got up a bit late and sort of hopped one way, and then he hopped the other way, and he was all over the place, and the bloke, he didn't actually say it to me, it was just under his breath, and he just drove straight at the kangaroo, speeded up a bit, and he just went, "You're in bloody trouble." This is went. It turned up the country and western music. Ding, 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 ding. It was.
Well, some people, interested in the toads, they found that some people neither hated them or loved them, but they used them for recreational purposes.
Oh.
When heroin and other drugs weren't freely available, the next best alternative was to go out and get a cane toad and kill it, boil it down into a solution for 10 minutes, with a bit of water in, and drink the residue.
So some of the South American Indians, they, when they get the mescaline out of the cactus, they say that inhabit, that you actually start to see the world through the consciousness of the cactus. And the toad's the same.
Kate Moss.
That's brilliantly inventive, isn't it? For a dopehead.
Yeah.
Boiling down a toad.
Yeah.
I mean...
And then drinking
and then
the
drinking
residue.
the residue. Bloody hell.
Yeah,
Fair play, I say.
I worry about overdosing on Gaviscon. And
yeah.
Have I had too much toad juice? I don't know. What's the right amount?
Yeah.
Does it say on the toad? Has it got a thing on the toad? Only drink half a pint. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a bit of a treat for you now, Bill, because I know you love animals. We've actually got a cane toad for you. There we go.
Thanks so much.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look, it is as well.
It's a cane toad, look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Don't drop it.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
The thing about them is they're poisonous.
Oh, Christ!
And
they shoot venom out of their eyes.
Yeah. Let me know, has he got it too tight? I'll ask the toad. Has he got you too tight?
Let go!
Well, I've got a kettle here as well.
Right.
So I thought what we could do, you can boil it up, drink it, and see what state you're in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after the break with Bill Bailey. Welcome back to TV Heaven, Telly Hell. I'm here with Bill Bailey, who's flipping between champagne and winkles over his life in front of the small screen. So, the next choice is something, again, that you hate.
OK,
Something you hate. It's Last Night at the Proms.
Yeah.
And you're a musical man. I mean,
yes.
what's the problem with it?
I can't bear the toffery, the smugness, the general, oh, very lovely time, the middle class, affected level of privilege that seems to imbue everyone's every pore and loathe and detest everything that it stands for. The end. The end.
Well, we've got a clip. And the audience generally are very well educated.
Yes.
Terrible, very, very self-conscious.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a clip of them trying to sort of really let rip.
Yeah.
Once a year, they live for that moment, don't they? They do. That's once a year they go mad. They do. I don't know what they're drinking, but it's not strong enough.
No. Let's go mental, Toby. Right, Al.
Bugsy Frobisher.
Come on. I'm wearing an amusing tie. Look at her. That's their equivalent of a mosh pit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, I think they call it the Gosh Pit.
Oh, is it? All right.
Oh, gosh, it's lovely down there.
Yeah. It seems like it passed its sell-by date a bit. And what I think the thing is that I don't like about it is the fact that the kind of middle-class, kind of upper-middle-class kind of level of privilege hijacked the whole notion of classical music.
Do you think it puts people off?
It puts people off, yeah. They see that and they go, oh, God, it's got... Yeah, no, it's not for me. Whereas that, it may well be.
But I think it's the last night at the proms is where
I
they have all
suppose.
these traditions and they have all these sort of little in-jokes.
Yeah.
And there's one... We've got a clip of one here. Is if there's a particularly sentimental piece, they pass handkerchiefs amongst the crowd. Horrible, isn't it?
It's so sad.
That would really wind me up if I was a musician. That would,
yeah.
It's just taking the piss, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Because it is the sort of domain of the upper middle classes, but occasionally in the crowd you get infiltrators in there, and I think in this clip we see someone who looks like a Motorhead roadie.
All right.
He looks terrifying, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think, yes, I've seen him at one of my gigs, I think. I love you.
He represents your fan base.
Yeah.
You don't really get groupies so much as engineering students.
Engineering students.
So after a gig, you go out, there are blokes like him standing there.
Yeah, standing there going...
Can I touch your effects pedal?
Yeah. Sort of thing, yeah.
We've all got names for it.
I know. I was in a band where we had a synthesizer called a Wasp, and you played it, there was no keys to it at all. And it, rather like the Wasp, it was just really annoying. That's all it was. It was just black and yellow, and you could blow it, and it went... like that. And we had a bloke in there who wanted to be in our band called Wivs, and we said, you can't be in the band, Wivs.
Can I just ask, why was he called Wivs?
Wivs. I don't know.
Oh, just always interested about nicknames. You know.
No, Wivs. I don't know, actually. Anyway, I think his full name was Wivers.
Why did you call him Wivs?
It was an acronym. We ingest violent... I don't know, what?
Salmon.
It's salmon. Salmon. Violent salmon. And
don't worry, we'll cut this bit. Don't worry.
So we're in the middle of a song, and I heard this noise, and it was Wivs, and he was prostrate on the floor, on his stomach, blowing into this wasp, like that. And that's how he got in the band. And he looked up, gave me the thumbs up, like that. Right? Kicked him in the ear. I've never seen him before or since. It's like the sax player in Baker Street.
Well, you've never seen him again?
No, I know why. No, I've never met him, but... No, the...
What are you talking about?
No, the sax player on that thing. The one with...
Stop chatting to your nan.
I've been taken...
On the Baker Street. Oh, God, blimey, is you hot? I'm very hot.
I'm hot. Oh, Toad. Oh, lovely. Look at that.
Oh, toffees. Who got me them? What are you on about, Baker Street?
Not Baker Street. No, the other one. Lou Reed.
You make Ozzy Osbourne look like Paxman.
Lou Reed. That one, do-do-do-do-do, and the colour girls go do-do-do-do-do, you know.
Yeah, Walk on the Wild Side.
Walk on the Wild Side. And there's a lovely solo in that, a saxophone solo, where they go do-do-do-do-do-do. And the theory and the myth was that some bloke just wandered in off the street and just played it like that. Nobody knew who he was.
Right.
And then he finished it and he went like that, and he just walked on. And nobody saw him again.
Right.
And he's called Wivs.
Lovely story. Well, it will be one day. Well, we've got final clip we've got in this section. The last clip we've got is something you asked for, and it's most shameful moment in rock. It's Brian May on top of Buckingham Palace at the Jubilee.
OK.
Disgraceful, isn't it?
It's just like rock and roll never happened, is it?
Yeah.
He's not even got up there, you know, against the Queen's wishes or something, you know.
No.
Like, scrambled up there, you know, as a maverick. Rock and roll is mostly about rebellion and you know, groupies, toss yourself away, brilliant, cocaine, midget, oh, big pineapple made out of cocaine. 14 leopards came in, and one of them was a lesbian, jumped up, way, like that, drugs in my eyes, cane toad, bang, 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 punching a cane toad with the giant bladder of a medieval, you know, juggler, and Your Majesty, remind me if I play on, you know, yes, of course.
Yeah, if when he was playing, there was loads of security guards and SWAT teams trying to get him off, you know, and he just got up there and went, he's actually going, well done, Queen.
Yeah. Here's your favourite tune.
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, he's pretty sick of it by now. But, oh, not this old shit again, she plays this. I'll play something out, anything, I don't mind.
Probably the worst he did is probably knocked her sky dish over. You know? It's funny because that was that whole event. It was in the gardens of Buckingham Palace. It was like a festival in the back grounds of a palace. Yeah. Apparently, she made a fortune selling cans.
Yeah, 3 rooms of banging privilege.
Well, thanks, Bill, for that glimpse into your TV heaven, telly hell. And on this show, we like to see ourselves as the sealed knots of television. We can reenact any moment in television history. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, don't tell us. We'll just keep it secret. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Bailey!